We live in a world full of diversity, where billions of people exist together. But when it comes to agriculture, food diversity is in the decline, and this can be a threat to our health and to the health of the Earth ecosystems. The last century of standardization of the agro-food systems has contributed to increased productivity at large, but has also had many negative impacts, such as biodiversity loss. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, only 3 species contribute nearly 60% of the calories and proteins that humans derive from plants: rice, maize, and wheat. This means not only a loss of diversity in shape, color, and taste, but also a loss of nutrient sources and ability to a changing environment. The project DIVERSIFOOD, funded by the European Commission, addressed this pressing challenge by testing, renewing, and promoting so-called underutilized species, varieties, and evolutionary populations. These plants have the potential to improve and diversify cropping systems, supply chains, and our diet, addressing the needs of sustainability, resilience, and high-quality food products. Sustainable food production practices and all stages of the food supply chain depend on the availability of plant diversity. The question the project wanted to answer is, how can this diversity be practically embedded into the food system, from the seeds to the field and to the plate? DIVERSIFOOD developed concrete actions to spread a new food culture based on diversity, taste, and healthy food. The project identified 4 main steps to inspire stakeholders who wish to develop diversity in food systems. 1. Look at a greater diversity in the field. DIVERSIFOOD explored more than 15 species, showing how to broaden the genetic base of cultivated plants. The final aim is to make use of as much diversity as possible, to create conditions for locally adapted farming systems more resilient to climate change and other environmental factors. 2. Get organized to collectively manage the seeds. Within DIVERSIFOOD, several case studies across Europe confirmed the key roles played by groups and organizations that collectively manage agrobiodiversity. Maintaining diversity in farming systems goes far beyond just conservation of genetic diversity. It allows farmers to regain autonomy and work with the supply chain actors in meeting the consumer's demand for high-quality and nutritious food. That's why DIVERSIFOOD also worked closely with people from community seed banks in Europe, drawing on their experience. 3. Make people work together through a multi-actor approach. DIVERSIFOOD carried out participatory plant breeding experiments with researchers and farmers on more than 10 crop species, developing original varieties and populations. This was part of the more general DIVERSIFOOD multi-actor approach, which involved multiple actors of the food system, from farmers to processors, from researchers to consumers. They contributed different perspectives and skills concerning agronomy, farming, breeding, processing, economics, food taste, nutrition, and more. 4. Develop new marketing strategies. DIVERSIFOOD considered the market valorization of biodiverse product as crucial to promote a sustainable management of cultivated diversity. The network conducted a survey to assess consumer awareness of agrobiodiversity and analyzed different initiatives throughout Europe that are developing products from diversity. Based on the results of this research, recommendations for new valorization strategies for biodiverse products, from seeds to plate, were developed. All these actions to diversify agriculture cannot happen all at once. They need to be part of a continuous and collective process. The DIVERSIFOOD project has shown the active roles that re-empowered farmers, consumers, and other citizens can play. Embedding diversity in agriculture increases its sustainability and can significantly contribute to a transition to a new food culture in Europe and beyond.